Nissan Versa '07. This is a window regulator fix. I ordered the part on eBay with the motor, and the regulator was just $50. That's a pretty good price. Temporary fix is to take a piece of wood, push the window all the way up, and I cut a little, or ground a little bit of notch in the top, you know, like a V, so it would hold on the window, and that's kept it up. In case it takes, 2 weeks to get the part before you can actually do the work. I'm doing this job for someone else, so they really didn't need the window to actually work. They were more interested in getting a good price instead of going somewhere and having to pay $200. This whole job just, with the whole new part is just like $90, including labor. Just depends on where you go, how much people charge. But once I get this done, I'll explain a little bit more how to do this. Here's the brand new part. Comes all together with the motor attached. And you can see 3 mounting bolts right there. And it looks like that matches up right there. Those two on the right go there, and that one there. And then this piece looks like it goes right there. And then the bottom piece goes right there. So let me do this, and I'll let you know how it went and try to explain it better later on. It was just like I said. The motor came out, taking out those 3 bolts there for the motor, and then 2 up here and 2 down here for this side piece here. And that's where these things go. 2 up there, 2 up there. And here's where you attach it to the window. This hole and this hole right here corresponds to the window. This hole, this hole. These are 10mm nuts, so you're going to need a ratchet to get those off. The motor ones and the rest of the stuff, I just use a little handheld nut driver. They weren't on that tight, but these are on tight. What you can do is leave the window in here. I tried to take it out, but it doesn't want to come out. So there's room enough just to leave it like this, and then get this piece in there and attached, and then connect this up. And you just do that by going up and down with the window in the right spot where you can get to these things. Or it might be you have to do these first, before put these on, tighten them up before you attach anything else, because once you get this attached, well, I guess there's a spot over here to get through, which should line up with this hole maybe. I'm not sure. Probably, but either way, that's how you do it. Alright, I got it installed. It wasn't any big deal at all. It's pretty easy. Took the window out because it was kind of in the way, and I was able to get it out by tilting it sideways, dropping it down, tilting it sideways, and then pulling it up and out. And it's true that you can line these, or this hole here lines up with this one. So that attaches to the window, this one attaches there. So those two are accessible right there. And it works great, no problems. Here's a picture of the window, what it actually looks like, just in case you need to see it. Here it is, going up and down. No problems. Here's a stick that I used. I just put a notch in there at the top. This is a temporary brace to hold the window up. Alright, this piece here is the cover that just glues on over top of everything. This cover goes back on real easily. It comes off easy too. All you do is just get underneath it, pull it back. It's a rubberized sealant. Mostly it'll stay intact. If it sticks a little bit too much, you can take one of those X-Acto knives or some kind of cutter, get in behind it and just slice it. And all you do is pull this out through that hole. You have to disconnect the speaker because this goes in behind it. but that's easy. It's just a push-on thing like that. No problem. And this tucks in around behind there. And this doesn't stay as tight as it did before, no big deal, because the cover is going to go on there and hold that up tight. No problems. One thing to note is these are the tabs here that hold it on. And what happens is they break or they come apart from the cover there. So what you can do is pull these out, attach to the door. These just slip right over inside the door, and then that'll help to hold it there. But the main part of the cover, it attaches right here with two 10mm long screws. That mostly holds it on, and this top lip here goes up over this lip, so it's going to be secure no matter what. But these are the tabs right there. That one stayed. This one broke off, came out. This one's off. So you can repair those if you want to. This went back on, perfect, no problems. These screws are in. That's mainly what holds it tight right there. Plugs are in. You can see how this thing has some tabs there. All you do is pry this out with a couple screwdrivers or a plastic pry bar. Just start getting underneath it. In order to go back in, you just push it down and it snaps in there like that. But initially you have to work in under there with some skinny flat screwdrivers so you don't do too much damage. And this thing here goes on. You can see there's some snaps on it. This goes over top of this. So you just pry this off initially. Snap it back in. I'm going to need both hands to do that. And this is the last piece, the cover here. You have to be careful taking this off, because I broke it. I think it's supposed to be just like this one here. And you know, there's nothing on that I could find before I did this, so I did find somebody who said it depends how you pried it off. So I think the point was to start here in the center, pry it gently, and hopefully it won't break, but I think it's going to stay on enough as it is. Yeah, no problems. So that's it. I think that's everything. Good luck.